Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a new trailer. It's
Probably
been a
the
while
final.
since we've
No,
done a
it's
trailer
not the
react. I
final
don't even
one.
know
Just
what's
keep
the
forgetting
last
this
trailer
movie comes
reaction.
out in December.
Yeah, this movie comes out all the way in December.
By the way, when them tickets finna go out on sale? I know them like early ass tickets for like the IMAX 70mm or whatever like went on sale, or like the
We're
like
not even. I guess we
something.
are halfway into the year,
But man, I'm trying to secure my tickets already, man.
yeah, I know. But yeah, it's Dune Part 3, everyone. Obviously, if you are new here, please do us a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click that bell that we're notified every time we upload. But highly anticipated movie, to say the least. Where was it for you? For me, I think it was 2.
I think it was 2 for me.
Like the Odyssey and Dune, like pretty much.
It was definitely top 3. If it wasn't like in front of either the Odyssey or Doomsday, then it was definitely like right behind those two. Like,
yeah. Obviously, you had that first movie, and just I remember the build up to the first Doom movie being like, oh my goodness, they're adapting it. And I remember the whole deal happening of Denis shooting them back to back and all of that. And then that first movie came out during the pandy, still made like, I want to say like 400 million or something, like still made like solid money at the peak, like 2021, like the peak of the pandy. And then obviously, I mean, Doom Part 2 speaks for itself. Crush it at the box office, so many Oscar nominations. It was like held as the movie of that year. And now we got Part 3, where we have Denis Villeneuve tackling Dune Messiah here. And I'm just curious what to see in this trailer. That first trailer, by the way, is that the best trailer this year so far? Could we?
I mean, it's up there, man.
Every time that shit plays, when I'm watching a movie in IMAX, every time that's played this year, I've legit got body chills. Like, it is just such the chance, it is ridiculous. Trailer. I'm curious what they got in store. Yeah, I'm curious what they have in store for us here. I don't want to talk too much, though, because we will obviously yap about this afterwards. So, without further ado, everyone, let's go ahead and get into this new trailer for Dune Part 3.
The Dune backrooms? Oh, shit.
Look at the grain.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
Never take power in your name.
Yep, and he's murdering billions.
You convinced me that this was your home. That I was your home.
Oh, there's a scarf.
What do you know about me?
Is he gonna put it around his wrist? Oh my goodness.
Conquered the galaxy. You've destroyed thousands of worlds.
Jeez.
Oh, it's the clone.
Yeah.
I think you're way beyond redemption.
Nice little parallel. Oh, that looks sick.
Whoa.
To deliver a peace proposal.
Peace is a good thing.
God, it's just so
Look
epic,
at this.
man. Look at this.
Shit.
Gee.
Because it's meant to destroy you.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
Yo.
Strike at the core of Imperial power.
You intend to kill Paul?
Regime change.
Idiot. You've just signed our death warrants.
Oh my God, that almost looks like something from like the 70s or 80s. That's wild to me.
I found someone.
Yo. Yo. Oh, the chills on my kneecaps right now, dog.
The future has a way of talking to me.
Oh no.
I can't see what's ahead.
How does it feel to be human like everyone else, Paul Atreides?
Oh my God.
You have no fear, do you?
I fear dishonor.
Yo, the score. Oh my God.
I've been told I was one.
Superhero landing? Oh shit. Yo, that footage looks so...
I know. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit. Yo. Holy, the full
I
body.
should just stopped in front of her.
For all I've done.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
I have chills. All right, everyone. That was the official trailer for Dune Part 3. Start letting us know your thoughts down there in the comments below. They have delivered once again. I don't know, like
this trailer's gonna hit crazy, and oh my god, it's gonna hit so crazy before
I don't
the
know
Odyssey.
if
It's
this
gonna
score,
hit so crazy.
If this is like the score of the movie. I don't know. I'm guessing it is.
I mean, it has
very
the same
specific
sounds.
Yeah.
It's like
very,
similar sounds.
But the music in these trailers are just ridiculous. This like
so
little
good.
grainy footage every time it shows up.
It looks so good, and it makes
I
me wonder if
love
it has
it.
something to do with Paul's vision. And it makes
I
me
guess,
wonder if
yeah,
it
that
has
would
something
be-
to do with like either that or like flashback shit. But like, it doesn't seem like that. But very interesting the way it looks. Visually, very interesting. Well, I gotta say, what I'm so surprised by so far with this trilogy, which could honestly be one of the greatest trilogies of all time,
It really has a big chance.
I think what makes this insane to me is that every movie looks and feels different. And
looks and feels different, but feels part of the same.
Yeah, it feels the
theme.
same. And I think having that scope, especially when you're like predominantly on like the same planets, honestly, like for the most part, you're on like maybe 3 different planets at most. I think it's incredible. I think it shows Denis Villeneuve's talent as a filmmaker in terms of, you know, wanting to present something new to the audience, but at the same time, you know, give them what they want as far as this franchise, these movies, the books and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, everything just it looks so big.
It looks so
I
immaculate.
remember the first Dune trailer being like, for the first Dune movie, I remember being like, bro, this looks so big. And it was. Like, in terms of scope, in terms of scale, it was big. And then Dune Part 2, like, it like ups the ante. Like, it gets even more big. And
this looks like a straight up thriller. Like, this looks like an action thriller.
There's a shot in here that genuinely looked like it was from the 1970s Dune movie.
You're talking about with the blue background?
With the blue background.
Yeah.
Wow, incredible stuff, Denis. I mean, truly immaculate.
Yeah, and I remember a lot of people were kind of on their toes and hesitant with Greg Fraser not coming back. And I believe, I could be wrong. You could do the research for me if you want. I believe the cinematographer this is like Damien Chazelle's cinematographer, I'm pretty sure. But it seems like no steps have been missed, which, you know, expected. No. We're talking about Denis here, who has such a specific palette, visual, like language.
Very concrete vision.
He plays with depths of field in his films so much. That's why in a lot of his movies, if you look at the backgrounds, they're always hazy. They're always almost foggy. They feel so distant. He does that on purpose. And, you know, he brings his visual power and his kind of, you know, the vision and visuals that we, you know, commonly, I guess, associate with Denis movies in here. And so we're just like, you know, it's his movie at the end of the day. And that just goes to show that the last two, number one, aren't flukes being carried by any cinematographer or anything like that. Like, Denis got it.
Yeah, it's just his vision. It's really his very concrete analysis on the books and what he wants to do with it. Because I mean, even before when he talked about, you know, adapting these books, he seemed like he knew what he wanted to do, like truly.
Yeah.
Like I love the books, but I want to do like this.
And hats off to even like, now listen, obviously, like comparative to most studios, you know, it's not surprising that like someone like WB would like greenlight a Dune like trilogy. Like if they're sitting here shelling out $90 million for horror movies. But I've got to say, to like, even I wonder what that pitch was like and how Denis even got that off the ground, because we can talk about things like Blade Runner 2049 and how great that was. But Denis really was never this like commercially successful blockbuster director before Dune ever. Like he was not that at all.
Yeah, it was.
And so it was a big swing to like have this greenlit, and then it's ending up like we could genuinely be witnessing the best trilogy of all. Like, I don't want to say it, but like legit, this has the.
I mean, I don't think that's I don't think that's crazy to say at all. I mean, dude, again, like just the raw storytelling here, not only in the books but in these movies, in this trailer, the storytelling, just in this trailer.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
make
just
more
the storytelling
emphasis
here
on
is
Paul's destruction
for just 3 movies. So expansive. It's so like grandiose, dramatic, operatic, but at the same time like thrilling, mysterious, fantastic. It's like the way that they're telling the stories here in these movies is just it's one of those things where you watch it and you understand and realize that you're in the moment of legend. Like you're
witnessing something so
you're beholding the
compelling.
precipice of like something that's gonna be genuinely generational.
Yeah,
like,
in
people
like
to
50
use that
years,
word,
people
but
will be pulling out the Dune trilogy. Like, this is
the way that they have the Lord of the Rings,
Lord of the Rings trilogy. Yeah,
and like that's what I'm looking at here. In I hope this movie's like 7 hours long.
dude, I could
like,
say,
dude,
it doesn't matter.
Words cannot describe how genuinely excited and like just my body
Like,
wants
I
to
just
like
need
burst.
it. Like, I just
I
like,
need,
wanna
dude.
be
These
there
trailers
already.
are. I damn near want to just like watch the trailer like over and over and over again. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's taking everything in my willpower during this like after segment right now to like not go to the trailer.
Yeah, I
and,
will
like,
say
look at stuff while you're talking. Like,
this trailer definitely put more emphasis on, and I do think this is gonna happen towards I've said this before. I don't know if I said it in my last trailer reaction, but I have said this before. I think leading up to the release of this movie, I think they are going to slowly reveal that, I just think it's so funny because the original Dune books kind of had the same thing where people loved the first book, but they misunderstood the first book, and so Frank Herbert had to go back and make obviously Dune Messiah to show people like no, like he's not a good guy. And the same thing is happening after Dune Part 2. Like, so many people think Paul is a good guy and he's like the coolest.
and I think it's good.
farmer.
I think it's good to have that mystery, that intrigue, and then hit those people with
subversion
like,
of expectations,
like,
for
yeah.
sure.
I think that's always a good thing. I think Star Wars, took that
Mhm.
and really did something,
Yeah, and I think,
crazy with it.
As we get closer to the release date, I can already see more is going to be peeled back. They're going to start showing the true Paul, and I can already see it because
you see a little bit in this trailer.
Yeah, it's
See a
already
little-
emphasizing more of it, of how destructive he is and how bad it is to believe in a leader so blindlessly. It almost reminds us of a certain group of people right now, but like
I like how much of the Duncan clone we see in this trailer too.
Yeah, they really emphasize.
I didn't know if they were gonna go like all in with that or have it be like a like just one specific sequence or something like that. But it looks like Jason Momoa was like in this thing, like for real, and that's cool to me too. Like reading the books,
lot of
that
Chani
moment
in here
when it
too.
arrives. Yep, a lot, bruh. We might be looking at like,
dude, I want this movie to be like 5 hours. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
considering the slate of films this year and how things have been going, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing sets records at the Oscars.
I actually wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually gonna go out and say this right now. Okay.
Denis gonna win.
Put this on your calendars right now. July 8th, at the moment of this recording, 2026. I think for sure Denis being nominated, and this movie is gonna get nominated for Best Picture. But I'm going to go
100%.
even further, and I'm going to say Denis winning director and this movie's winning Best Picture. I think,
and he hasn't won yet, right? He hasn't won yet.
No, and I do think he has the argument because Dune Part 2, when that came out 2024, Dune Part 2 had the case of like Denis still seasoned, and we gave Nolan his flowers the year before, and we don't want to give like two big blockbusters in a row. Like, I get that. if this third movie ends up being a banger, they have literally no choice. They have no because he's been nominated for all three, or all.
And it's the
both,
conclusion to like a massive
trilogy. And I do think there's no way the Academy does not look at this movie like what we all think it's gonna be in 20 years' time, which is this iconic trilogy that defined a certain era, and that was an adaptation that we will talk about for like probably centuries. Like I do think when it comes down to it, they're gonna look at that sheet and they're gonna see Nolan in the Odyssey and go, we already gave him everything for Oppenheimer. So we
I wouldn't be surprised if they gave Denis Villeneuve Best Director. It rarely happens, and gave Best Picture to the Odyssey. Like,
I don't think that's gonna happen because Nolan got so they don't like the Academy's made it clear they're not the biggest. No, they're.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're giving Best Picture to the Odyssey if it breaks $1 billion. I 100% think that they're giving that movie Best Picture. I think it 100% has something to do with it for this specific case scenario.
Why?
I think a lot of the times the Academy will like put movies in and even give movies nominations just because of the trend.
No, I'm talking about winners. Yes, I get what you're saying, but I'm talking about winners.
Is a huge example.
Yes, I'm talking about winners.
Because Weapons should have been nowhere near the Academy.
I'm talking about winners.
But, I get it, and like, I mean, look, we got 3 Dune movies. How many times are you gonna get a Christopher Nolan Odyssey movie that might be, a masterclass and make $1 billion? How do you really?
But I think they did that with Oppenheimer. I think they were. I think they gave all the cards to Oppenheimer, and they were like, it's your time." It's like what they did with PTA last year. It's what they did with Sean Baker.
It's tough because Oppenheimer didn't have a Dune behind it, so it's tough to say. Like, it didn't have a Dune in the same category. You know what I mean? Like the conclusion to a trilogy, and it might do like
but I do think we look at Nolan in that way of this spanning career of a guy who never got his flowers, but has made these movies that have almost like defined a certain generation. Like Interstellar is the 2000s generation's space 2001. Like it really is like what we hold as like this sci-fi masterpiece, one of the greatest feats of cinema this century, like that, and they gave him it. They gave him everything.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not calling the shots. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if these things came about. Like we could be saying one thing right now because we're watching the trailer. It's crazy.
We're really getting an Odyssey adaptation.
Odyssey and
by
Dune
Christopher Nolan, and then Dune Messiah from
Dune conclusion. It's ridiculous.
Crazy stuff, man. Happy to live in this timeline. My tummy
is so full. Like, big tummy's so full, man. Like, I can't wait.
And the Doomsday trailer's on its way. I think we got another Spider-Man trailer
It is on its way.
We're getting into that second half where the juggernauts start coming in.
This Dune trailer is about to hit like 80s crack cocaine before the Odyssey, bro. Like, I'm not
I can't wait. You guys tell us in the comments below, what did you all think about this Dune trailer? How excited are you for Dune Part 3? What did you think about the previous 2? Rank the Dune movies, or literally anything you guys want to tell us. Please drop down in the comments below and let us know your thoughts. We love discussing with you guys down there. And if you made it this far and you haven't, what are you doing? Please like the video. Hit that subscribe button and click that bell that we're notified every single time we upload. But other than that, it's been your boy KEIZI.
Been your boy KELZ.
And hopefully we see you all in the next one.